Imagine living a life where nothing can disturb your calm. You stay peaceful even when people criticize you, when challenges arise, or when chaos surrounds you. How wonderful would it be to go through life with such unwavering peace? Today, we'll explore 9 powerful Stoic teachings that can help you achieve this steady and peaceful state of mind. As a Stoic once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside." These teachings aren't just ancient ideas. They are practical tools you can use today to create a strong, peaceful place within yourself. Whether you're dealing with stress, negativity, or uncertainty, these teachings show you how to stay strong and calm. So, if you're ready to take control of your inner peace and ensure that nothing disturbs it, keep listening. This might be the wisdom you've been seeking. Guarding your mind. Think of your mind like a garden, where the things you pay attention to are like seeds that can grow into larger plants. Just as a gardener carefully selects seeds and nurtures them, you need to be cautious about the thoughts and emotions you allow to take root in your mind. Guarding your mind means being aware of what you think about and the influences you let in. This is crucial because the thoughts and beliefs you cultivate will shape how you view the world and how you feel inside. Stoicism teaches us that our thoughts have a significant impact on our lives. If you fill your mind with negative thoughts, such as fear, doubt, or anger, these thoughts will make the world around you seem worse than it actually is. This can lead to feelings of stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. On the other hand, when you focus on positive and empowering thoughts, you'll feel more peaceful, happy, and strong, even when life is difficult. Guarding your mind means choosing to focus on thoughts that uplift you and make you feel good about yourself and your life. It's not about ignoring negative thoughts or forcing them away. Instead, it's about acknowledging when they arise and deciding not to let them control you. You can notice them and then let them go, rather than allowing them to dominate your mind. Picture a gardener who wants to grow beautiful flowers or healthy vegetables. They need to ensure that weeds don't take over the garden, because weeds can prevent the plants from growing. Similarly, you need to weed out negative or harmful thoughts so that positive ones can thrive in your mind. This helps you create a mental environment where you feel stronger, more resilient, and at peace. Start by paying attention to what you think about throughout the day. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, remind yourself that you have the power to choose your focus. Instead of letting those thoughts grow, gently shift your attention to something positive or constructive. Over time, this practice will help you cultivate a mind filled with thoughts that support your well-being and happiness. In short, guarding your mind means being mindful of what you allow to take root in your mental garden. By focusing on positive and empowering thoughts and letting go of those that pull you down, you create a strong and peaceful inner world that enables you to face life's challenges with confidence and calmness. One helpful way to guard your mind is through mindfulness meditation. This practice helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you develop the skill to notice when negative or unhelpful thoughts arise and gently guide your mind back to a more positive and focused state. As Stoicism teaches, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This underscores the importance of keeping your mind clear, focused, and positive. By guarding your mind from negativity and nurturing positive, empowering thoughts, you protect your inner peace and build the resilience needed to face life's challenges with grace and confidence. Become untouchable. Imagine having the power to remain calm and peaceful no matter what others say or do. Stoicism teaches that much of our suffering comes from how we react to people and situations, not from the situations themselves. The key idea here is that no one can hurt you without your permission. While you can't control what happens around you, you can control how you respond. When you understand this, you take control of your emotions, and nothing that others do can harm you unless you let it. Think about it. When someone says something hurtful or tries to upset you, you have a choice. You can let their words affect you, making you feel sad or angry, or you can choose not to let it bother you. By deciding not to take negative words or actions personally, you become untouchable. This doesn't mean bad things won't happen or that people won't say hurtful things, but it does mean that these things won't disturb your inner peace. You remain calm and centered, no matter what. A Stoic once said, "You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger." This means that when you get angry, it's not the situation that harms you, it's your anger that causes the real pain. When you get mad, you might say or do things you regret, and that can lead to more trouble. But if you choose not to get angry, you protect yourself from this kind of suffering. So how can you become untouchable? The next time someone tries to upset you, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and remember that you are in control of how you feel. You don't have to let their words or actions affect your peace of mind. Instead, choose to stay calm and let the negativity pass without taking it to heart. By practicing this regularly, you will find that fewer things bother you over time. You will become stronger inside, and the actions or words of others won't have the power to disturb your peace. Becoming untouchable is not about being cold or distant, but about protecting your peace and choosing your emotional responses wisely. When you master this, you can move through life confidently, knowing that no matter what happens, your inner calm is secure. So remember, your peace is precious, and you have the power to protect it. Choose to be untouchable, and nothing will disturb your inner calm. Firm purposes. Building resilience, or the ability to stay strong during tough times, begins with having firm purposes. This means clearly knowing what you want in life and what matters most to you. When your goals and values are clear, they act like a bright star, guiding you and helping you stay calm and focused, even when things get difficult. Imagine you're on a long journey, and your clear goals are like a map that shows you the path. This map gives you the strength to keep moving forward, no matter how challenging the road becomes, because you know exactly what you're working toward and why it's so important. As Stoicism teaches, your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart, dedicate yourself to it. This means that everyone has something important to do in life, and once we figure out what that is, we should commit fully to it. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on your firm purposes. Remind yourself of what's important to you and the goals you want to reach. This simple habit helps you stay dedicated and focused, no matter what obstacles arise. By keeping your purposes clear and regularly reminding yourself of them, you build a strong inner foundation. This foundation gives you the strength to face any challenge with confidence because you know what you're striving for. Even when life becomes tough and throws obstacles your way, your firm purposes will keep you on track, just like a sturdy ship staying its course through a stormy sea. This inner clarity and strength will guide you through life's ups and downs, helping you remain resilient and grounded. So, remember to start each day by thinking about your firm purposes. Let them be your guide, your motivation, and your source of strength. With this practice, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever life brings your way, and nothing will be able to shake your resolve. Handling insults and offense. Throughout life, you will face moments when people may insult you or behave offensively. It can be hurtful, but Stoicism teaches us to see these moments as opportunities to practice patience and self-control. Instead of reacting quickly with anger or feeling hurt, Try to understand that these insults often reveal more about the other person's struggles than they do about your worth. When someone insults you, it's easy to feel like their words are an attack on who you are. But if you pause and think, you'll realize that the insult is more about their own emotions. Maybe they're angry, sad, or insecure, and they're taking it out on you. When you see it this way, it becomes easier not to take the insult personally. A Stoic once said, "Hatred does not end with hatred, but with love." This means that responding to hate or anger with more hate only makes things worse. Instead, responding with calmness, understanding, and kindness can break the cycle of negativity. So the next time you encounter an insult, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you have the power to choose your response. You don't have to let the insult affect you. By not reacting with anger or taking offense, you protect your peace of mind. Over time, you'll find that insults bother you less and less, and you'll be able to stay peaceful even in the face of rudeness or offensive behavior. If someone speaks bad of you, it's natural to feel upset when someone speaks badly about you. Our first reaction might be to feel defensive, but Stoicism teaches us to handle these situations with calmness and kindness. When someone speaks ill of you, remember that their words often reflect their own problems or insecurities, not who you truly are. Their negative words don't define you, and you don't have to let them affect your peace. When you realize this, it becomes easier to stay calm and not let their words get to you. Over time, by focusing on your values and staying true to who you are, you'll find that what others say about you matters less and less. Overcoming fear and shame. Fear and shame are two powerful emotions that can prevent us from living our best lives. These feelings often come from deep-rooted beliefs and past experiences, and they can build invisible barriers that stop us from chasing our dreams, forming meaningful relationships, and being our true selves. In Stoicism, overcoming fear and shame is considered an important step in achieving inner peace and inner strength. Fear usually comes from the unknown or the risk of losing something valuable. For example, we may fear failing at something new, being rejected by others, or even succeeding and not knowing how to handle it. This fear can keep us stuck, making us hesitant to try new things or take risks that could help us grow. Shame is a painful emotion, making us feel like we are flawed or not good enough. It often comes from worrying about being judged by others or not meeting society's expectations. This can lead us to avoid situations where we might be criticized or rejected, stopping us from pursuing what we really want in life. Both fear and shame can paralyze us, making us feel stuck and unable to move forward. These emotions can make us miss opportunities that could bring growth, happiness, and fulfillment. Instead of facing challenges, we might shrink back and play it safe, which can hold us back from reaching our potential. Stoicism teaches us that to overcome fear and shame, we must confront them directly. This means not running away from these emotions or trying to ignore them, but instead, looking at them closely to understand where they come from. When we do this, we often realize that these feelings come from outdated beliefs or past experiences that no longer serve us. By acknowledging our fear and shame, we take the first step toward breaking their hold over us. We can start to replace these negative feelings with positive ones, like courage and self-acceptance. This doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, we can learn to face our fears and release our shame, allowing us to live more fully and authentically. Fear and shame are strong emotions that can prevent us from living our fullest lives. Stoicism teaches that by facing these emotions head-on, we can overcome them and find greater inner peace and strength. When we confront our fears and let go of our shame, we free ourselves to pursue our goals, build meaningful relationships, and express our true selves. Often these emotions are based on stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. These stories are not fixed and can be questioned, challenged, and changed. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for doing this. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your fear and shame without being overwhelmed. This allows you to see them as temporary and often exaggerated reactions to perceived threats. When you understand that fear and shame are not as strong as they seem, you begin to loosen their grip on your life. Another important step in overcoming fear and shame is cultivating self-compassion. Stoicism encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would show a friend. When you feel fear or shame, instead of judging yourself harshly, respond with patience and compassion. This gentle approach can dissolve the negative energy of these emotions, making it easier to move past them. One Stoic philosopher said that even death is not to be feared by someone who has lived wisely. This quote reminds us that when we live in alignment with our true values, there is little to fear and no need to feel shame. By understanding the nature of these emotions and learning to rise above them, we can free ourselves from their limits and live with more courage, confidence, and peace. Overcoming fear and shame is not about becoming fearless, but about recognizing these emotions, understanding where they come from, and choosing to rise above them. It's about reclaiming your power and not allowing these feelings to control your actions or your sense of worth. By doing this, you can face life's challenges with a strong and open heart, unburdened by the weight of fear and shame. Transform everyone into a relentless teacher. In life, we meet people who inspire us, challenge us, and even test our patience. Stoicism gives us a unique perspective on these encounters. Every person we meet can be seen as a teacher, offering important lessons that help us grow, both spiritually and personally. Viewing everyone as a relentless teacher can change how we see and react to people, especially those who frustrate or upset us. It might be hard at first to think of someone who criticizes or hurts you as a teacher. When someone makes us feel bad, our natural response is to get upset or angry. However, Stoicism teaches that it's in these difficult moments that we have the most opportunity to grow. Instead of just feeling hurt or angry, try shifting your perspective and asking yourself, what can I learn from this person? How is this situation helping me become a better version of myself? When you think like this, every interaction becomes a chance to learn and improve. One of the most important lessons challenging interactions can teach us is patience. Patience is a key virtue in Stoicism and is essential for maintaining inner peace. When someone annoys or angers you, it's easy to react with frustration. But if you see it as an opportunity to practice patience, you can change how you respond. The more you practice patience, the stronger it becomes. Over time, you'll find that things that once upset you no longer do. Patience helps you stay calm, even in difficult situations, keeping your inner peace intact. By practicing patience, you not only deal with difficult people and situations more gracefully, but also grow stronger inside. You become less reactive and can handle challenges with more grace and wisdom. This idea of seeing everyone as a teacher also encourages self-reflection. When someone triggers a negative emotion in you, ask yourself why. What does this reaction reveal about you, and how can you use the experience to grow? In summary, Stoicism teaches that every person you meet, whether they uplift or challenge you, can be viewed as a teacher. By seeing others this way, especially those who frustrate or anger you, you can turn every interaction into a learning experience. This perspective helps you develop patience, maintain inner peace, and grow into a better version of yourself. Another valuable lesson is compassion. When someone behaves in a way that hurts or offends you, it's often a sign of their own pain or struggle. Instead of taking their actions personally, try to understand what might be driving their behavior. This shift in perspective helps you respond with empathy, deepening your compassion for both others and yourself. Seeing others as teachers also encourages humility, reminding you that you don't have all the answers and that you can always learn something, even from those with less experience. This mindset keeps you open to growth and helps you avoid arrogance or self-righteousness. Every person, regardless of their background or behavior, has something to teach you, whether it's patience, compassion, resilience, or self-awareness. When someone challenges you, observe your reactions closely. What emotions arise? What thoughts cross your mind? By analyzing your responses, you gain insight into your own triggers and behavior. This self-awareness is a critical step in personal growth, helping you respond more effectively in future interactions. Stoic teachings often stress the interconnectedness of all beings. When you see everyone as a teacher, you acknowledge this connection. You recognize that your interactions are part of a larger web of life, guiding you toward greater wisdom and growth. A Stoic philosopher once said, "In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go?" Viewing others as relentless teachers helps you love more fully by cultivating compassion, live more fully by embracing each interaction as an opportunity for growth, and let go more deeply by releasing the need to control or judge others. However, transforming everyone into a relentless teacher doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior or staying in toxic situations. Sometimes, the lesson is about setting boundaries or knowing when to walk away. By adopting the mindset that everyone is a teacher, you find value in every experience, even the difficult ones. This attitude helps you grow continually, using each interaction as a stepping stone to greater wisdom and inner peace. This approach enriches your personal journey and deepens your connection with others as you come to appreciate the lessons they bring into your life. Stoicism encourages you to live with an open heart and mind, ready to learn from every person you meet. Whether they bring joy or challenges, each person has something to teach you, and recognizing this transforms your life into a rich, continuous learning experience. Developing a strong ethical code. Building a strong ethical code means following a set of moral principles that guide your actions, decisions, and interactions with others. This ethical code serves as a compass, helping you navigate life's challenges and uncertainties by giving you a clear sense of what's right and wrong. When you firmly hold to this code, it brings you stability and inner strength, helping you stay true to your values even when facing pressure or temptations. This ethical code often comes from understanding certain basic principles, similar to Stoicism's teachings about moral living. These principles involve avoiding harm to others, respecting others' property, acting with integrity in relationships, speaking truthfully, and keeping a clear mind by avoiding things that cloud judgment. These guidelines aren't strict rules forced on you, but arise from a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of life and the desire to cause as little harm as possible while doing the most good. The principle of avoiding harm reminds us to act with kindness and compassion toward all beings, including animals and the environment. Respecting others' property means being honest and fair in your dealings. Acting with integrity in relationships means treating others with respect and understanding that your actions affect them. Speaking truthfully helps you build trust and ensures that your words uplift rather than hurt others. Avoiding things that cloud your mind helps keep your thoughts clear, allowing you to make wise decisions that align with your ethical code. By following this code, you create a strong foundation that helps you make choices that benefit both you and those around you. It provides a sense of purpose and direction, helping you stay true to your values no matter what difficulties arise. This ethical foundation also gives you inner strength, knowing that you live according to your beliefs and contribute positively to the well-being of others. In summary, the cultivation of a strong ethical code, rooted in principles like those found in Stoicism, helps you live a moral and compassionate life. It provides clarity and wisdom when facing challenges, ensuring that your actions align with your values. When you develop this unshakable foundation, it brings stability and confidence, allowing you to stand firm in the face of life's difficulties. This ethical code also fosters trust and respect in your relationships, as others see that you consistently act with honor. This ethical code serves as a guide when facing moral dilemmas or tough decisions. When uncertain, your principles give you clarity, helping you navigate difficult situations with wisdom and compassion. For example, if a decision benefits you but harms others, your ethical code guides you to choose the path that aligns with your values, even if it involves personal sacrifice. Stoicism teaches that true peace and happiness come from living in harmony with your ethical code. Acting according to your values brings a sense of inner peace, knowing that you're living authentically. This inner peace is deeply rooted and not easily shaken by external circumstances because it comes from your commitment to your principles. A vital part of building a strong ethical code is self-reflection. Regularly reflecting on your actions, thoughts, and motivations helps you stay aligned with your values. This continuous reflection strengthens your ethical foundation, making it more resilient over time. It's also important to seek guidance from wise teachings or mentors, and to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who value ethical living. Engaging with a supportive community can help you stay committed to your principles, especially when challenges arise. In Stoicism, living according to virtue is key to achieving lasting fulfillment and growth. Ethical living isn't about perfection, but about striving to make the best choices based on your awareness at the time. Mistakes will happen, but what matters is learning from them and continuing to grow in your understanding and practice of ethics. A strong ethical foundation also helps you maintain your integrity when facing external pressures like societal expectations or material temptations. In a world where it's often easy to take shortcuts, living with integrity sets a powerful example for others. Living according to nature. In Stoicism, living in harmony with nature means aligning yourself with the natural order of life, both within yourself and with the world around you. This principle teaches the importance of understanding and accepting the rhythm of life, realizing that peace comes when you flow with life's changes rather than constantly resisting them. At its core, living according to nature means recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. Everything in the universe is part of a larger system, and when you live in harmony with this system, you can better handle life's ups and downs. This doesn't mean passive acceptance of everything that happens, but rather a mindful understanding that there is wisdom in the natural flow of events. Peace comes from aligning yourself with this flow rather than fighting against it. A key part of living according to nature is acceptance. Nature shows us that everything is impermanent and constantly changing, from the seasons to the cycles of life itself. By accepting this impermanence, you can approach life with more openness and flexibility, adapting to changes with greater ease. This acceptance reduces stress because you no longer cling to things that are bound to change or pass away. Think about how nature adapts. A tree bends with the wind but doesn't break. Similarly, living according to nature means being flexible and resilient when faced with challenges, finding ways to grow even in difficult situations. This mindset helps you stay balanced and centered no matter what life throws at you. Living according to nature also involves recognizing your limits, physically, mentally, and environmentally. In today's fast-paced world, there's often pressure to push beyond your limits, but Stoicism teaches that balance, moderation, and rest are essential for well-being. Stoic teachings emphasize simplicity and contentment as essential for living in harmony with nature. True happiness doesn't come from external possessions or achievements, but from inner peace and contentment with what is. By simplifying your life and focusing on what really matters, you free yourself from the constant desire for more, finding joy in the present moment. Another important aspect of living according to nature is mindfulness. Being present allows you to fully appreciate the beauty of life and the lessons it offers. This awareness deepens your connection to the natural world and helps you cultivate a sense of peace and belonging. Living in harmony with nature also means practicing compassion and respect for all living beings. Recognizing that all life is interconnected encourages you to make choices that protect and nurture the environment. By living in a way that supports the health of the planet, you contribute to the well-being of all living beings and foster greater harmony. Stoicism teaches us that growth comes from letting go of old habits and attachments, much like how nature renews itself. In life, you too must shed what no longer serves you to make room for new growth. This process is essential for personal development and spiritual growth. In practical terms, living according to nature means spending time in nature, reconnecting with the world around you, and learning from the lessons it offers. By aligning with the natural order, you create a life filled with peace, resilience, and growth. As you continue to practice firm purpose, non-attachment, mindfulness, and the other principles we've discussed, you'll notice that life's ups and downs will no longer disrupt your peace of mind. With consistent effort, you'll begin to move through life with more ease and calm. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on living a peaceful and resilient life through Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay mindful and stay strong.